Hey guys, and welcome to episode 8 of Coffee Talk with Hazel. Again, this is T. You can see. Still trying to get over this cold or whatever it is that I have. So, I hope everybody is having a good Wednesday. I apologize again for the sickness, but the show must go on. I appreciate everybody who has been checking these out still. It's very much appreciated. And yeah, so we are outside, as I'm sure you can probably hear. And yeah. So I kind of wanted to touch base on relationships. No relationship worth having is going to be easy, because if it was easy, then we're not meant to be with that person, even if for a short amount of time. It's easier to push people away and to go into your shell and to just have the whole screw you world attitude, especially towards somebody who's trying to show you that they care, and that they love you. Nobody knows that better than me, and if there's people out there who do know better than me, we need to talk, because it's not exactly the greatest thing ever to be like that, but excuse me. So I know that for as long as I've had relationships, even when I was married, I had a really hard time. I still have a hard time opening up to people, whomever, not just the people I'm in a relationship with, but just people in general. It's not really a fear. It's more of a, depending on the person I'm talking with, I either already know that they're not going to understand where I'm coming from, or they're hypochondriacs, to where, once I say something, it's going to be like, oh, yeah, me too. And, sometimes people just, they don't want to hear, oh, yeah, well, I've been there, or, yeah, I totally understand, or, yeah, it's nice to know that, people understand in a sense, but in all reality, in all actuality, there's not one person who's going to understand exactly what you are going through. And if there is one person who understands 100%, that's rare and unheard of, which is probably why I am at a loss for words. But, we all know it's hard. Life's hard. Life gets rough. Life gets difficult. And if somebody is opening up and telling you how they feel, or, what's going on, the last thing that they want to hear is, yeah, man, or, yeah, girl, it's hard out there for everybody. There's rough times right now. We all know that. We all know it's rough times. We all know it's hard. It's not really, and it's not because, we don't like what they have to say, and it's not because we don't like, hearing the truth or anything like that. It's more of a, yeah, life is hard, and there's some people who like to make a competition out of it. Yeah, life's hard, but you know what? Have you had to deal with this and this and this? Or, whatever. We should all just come together and help one another. If we could do that, then we could do anything. And I know I say that in almost all my videos. Sorry. But I really wish that we could all just get together and be together and work together. Because if we could just work together and be there for each other and help pick each other up instead of tearing each other down, I guarantee you there'd be a lot more happier people, a lot less stress, everything. And it just nobody wants to be alone. I mean, there are people who, get in their moods or whatever to where they want to be left alone, but they don't actually want to be alone. They don't want to feel that somebody's trying to compete with them in what they've had to go through in life, but they don't want to. I don't know, maybe they do. I'm, as with all my videos, this is a total biased personal opinion, and maybe not so biased, but personal opinions, because I've been there. I've had to endure a lot and embrace a lot, and I can't count on my hands or my feet just in the last 2 months how many times I've had to adjust, regardless if I like the situation or not. There's just things that are out of our control, and it makes it really hard to adjust and be positive and upbeat about the situation that's going on when there's so many people who just claim to care and yet have no, not sympathy or remorse, but they don't actually care like they say they do. Like, I don't even know how to explain it, actually. But, next time that, your girlfriend or your boyfriend or your husband or your wife, whomever you're with, even if it's just a friend, the next time somebody turns to you or leans on you, and you can relate to what they're going through, don't say it out loud, and let them talk. Let them get it off their chest. And, if the opportunity arises, then, say, I'm sorry for what you're going through. When I had to handle what you're going through, this is what I did to endure it, embrace it, accept it, whatever the case may be. It doesn't have to be a competition. Everybody these days is making everything a competition. Like, it's ridiculous. It really is. It's stupid, too. It's really stupid. Fuck that. I mean, excuse my language, but it's not a competition. And the more people go through life destroying relationships because of competition or incompetence or whatever the case may be, the less of life you're gonna have. And then one day you're gonna wake up and it's all gonna be gone. So that's all I have to say for today. I'm gonna go take some more medicine so I can get over this shit, because I truly cannot remember the last time I was this sick. So, as always, you don't have to, but if you like the content that I provide, please subscribe, like this video, and leave a comment if you like. Otherwise, thank you again to everybody who's been showing your support. It's mucho grande appreciated, and I hope that you guys have and enjoy the rest of your Wednesday. And as always, keep rocking on.